having spent over 30 years, or about 33 years in the corporate world, I went into the family business, and I didn't even finish my degree. I went in and just learned business on my own. I would agree with you, Sanjeev, that business is about the mind, and everything that you're taught, everything that occurs in the business world is very logical and very linear. And I guess I was even taught that there's no room for the heart, because a lot of people assume that heart is soft and feeling, and that business is hard and competitive and tough. And so I spent over 30 years in that, and it was all by the mind. Knowing what I know now, I would disagree with that. I think we can bring heart into
Yes,
the.
yeah, yeah. That's what that is a good observation and experience, since you were already, in the corporate world for longer period of time, and
Mhm.
you know. So what I feel, about how to do business with the heart, the right meaning of doing business with the heart, like how we have to live with non-judgmental awareness, and that's what it is called as a mindfulness practice, or living with the heart, in order to create a fragrance of loving, forgiveness, kindness, compassion, and gratitude. What does it mean? It means we don't have to work with the mind even if we are in the business. So why can't we work with no judgment, no labeling, with no conditioning and programming? What does it mean? It means let the thing flow into the nature in autopilot, in effortless effort way, where we can be much more in tune, where we can be much more interconnected with who we really are. But what happens practically when we are living in the corporate world as a business? Lots of the people are based on condition, they are based on programming. They try to judge and label, they don't live at the center of being, because they are connected with ego, mind, control, because they are living on the superficial life, or I can say they are living on the circumference, So when we dissolve the superficial layer with the help of meditation practice, then we can reach at the center of being, where we can handle each and every activity with the forgiveness, with the level of compassion, with the level of gratitude, And I have seen another observation, that when people are working in the corporate sector with the mind, the first problems is happening. They are much more logic based, they are much more calculation wise, which is not good. And it takes lots of time, energy, effort. So why can't we do the business with the heart? It means, like, we don't have to discriminate. We don't have to judge. We don't have to label. We don't have to live with the logic and reasoning with the mind. And where the mindfulness practice come, like how to create a thoughtlessness awareness, how to create a emptiness, where we can live with no mind state, or the pure present state, and it will raise the productivity. That is what I observe.